Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing some of my favorite plants for this March. I have quite a few of them. Let's get into the video. Okay, so I think I'm gonna show you the Hoyas first because they are just kinda in my way to access the other plants. So let's start with this little one here. This is my Hoya Crimson Princess that was given to me as a cutting by my friend. Here, let me show you closer. It has a lot of new growth. Like, look at those. New growth, new leaves, like here and over there as well. The plant just seemed to be very happy. I haven't had this for a very long time, but it seemed to be growing fast, so I am happy to have a Hoya that doesn't requires a lot, but then it grows very well, very low maintenance. I have this on my windowsill in the bedroom. I couldn't resist putting plants by my windowsill because it does get a beautiful amount of sunlight during the day. So yeah, I have most of my Hoyas in there and they are thriving. So yeah, this is my Hoya Crimson Princess. The next one is also a Hoya. As I said, we're gonna go through the Hoyas first. This one here is my Hoya Poera. This is just a regular green one. I got this as a cutting as well. And here, let me show you. I had one cutting of this, like just this one here. I think it was around December when I got this plant, well, cutting. So it was just this one here, and now it has another branch here, and also it has another stem on this side. So it's another stem for sure. So I am very happy with this plant. It does grows fast too, very low maintenance as well, just like my other Hoyas. So yeah, this is my Hoya Poera. And then the next Hoya I have is my Hoya Sarak that has a very beautiful new leaf over there. This one is the new leaf. It is sun stressed and it is just very pretty, but I like this one too. This is the older leaf. I am not sure why it is curling. It is already like that when I got the plant. It was the tiny plant when I got this one, but it already has these 3 leaves, and then this is the only leaf I got in my care. But I haven't had this in a very long time yet, so yeah. And it grows this thing here, where it will grow another leaf here. Maybe we will see. I kind of want to chop this plant, but I think I will have to wait until this mature a little bit, and then I will chop. I want to make a full pot of this because it looks very pretty with that big leaves. See how huge that is, and it has a very beautiful roots there, like on the pot. I am afraid to repot this one because it seemed to be doing pretty well at the moment, so I think I should not mess with that and just leave it be. And yeah, this is my Hoya Sarak. All right, that's that. Okay, I think this is the last Hoya that I'm gonna show you. Okay, so this one here, let me pull you closer. I'm getting tired. Okay, this here is my Hoya Crimson Queen. I hope I didn't mix this up with the other one. The other one is a Crimson Princess. This is the Crimson Queen. Although I love it because look how beautiful that is. But most of these leaves here are white, and I know they're not gonna last very long. But mind you, this has been here for a while now, like months. and they seem to be sustaining itself. Like, it's still hard, but I would love to have more of the regular leaf. This one here is pretty. It's like a half moon leaf. And yeah, I am thinking of maybe chopping this one as well. Maybe it will encourage like a regular growth on this part here. Like, there are two plants in here, like this one is one, and then the bigger one here. So maybe if I chop it, it will grow better leaves, but we'll see. This one is already looping around on the trellis that I made. It has a few baby leaves here, and there's one over here as well. This is a very pretty plant, very easy care. It does requires a lot of bright light. I have this on my windowsill as well. This one is actually like I have water in the bottom of the pot. I don't know if you could see, and the roots are just soaking whatever it needs, and it seemed to be working very well with this plant. So yeah, this is my Hoya Crimson Queen. Okay, let's just put it there. Alright guys, I think I am done with the Hoyas. Hold on a sec, I think I saw something here that I can't just ignore. I saw some black thing. I thought it's thrips, but is it? No. I am afraid of having pests in my plants because I know they're a pain in the butt to get rid of, and I really don't have the time to treat my plants right now. So yeah, anyway. Next up, oh, this one, I'm excited. All right, this one here is my Thai Constellation. This has been with me for I think more than 2 years now. I got this plant as a cutting. I think it was an unrooted cutting with one leaf. That old leaf has died in my care. And I think I have rerooted this one too many times already because it just kept dying on me. But lately, I don't know what I have done differently. Lately, it has just been growing. This is the new leaf that unfurled during winter. And there is a new one coming out here. And I am excited. I can't wait for this plant to give me like a fenestration, because if you can see, most of the leaves are just, you know, just like that. No fenestrations at all. I'm just proud of myself for being able to make this grow. And also, I am afraid to repot this, but I know this is super root bound because there are some roots that I saw that is going underneath the pot. But I think I will wait a little bit until the summer is here, and then I will repot. So yeah, and there is also like a chunky aerial root in here that is probably already rooting into the soil. So I am happy because it will help the plant to get more nutrients from the soil. So yeah, this is my Monstera Thai Constellation that is getting pretty, and I'm super proud of this. Okay. Alright, I think now I have to go through the biggest one so I could get them out of the way. Alright, this here is my Monstera Lanaora, although it is losing its Aureaness. Like the bottom leaves here has more variegations, but the higher it goes, the leaves are losing variegation and it is just turning dark green. It is still beautiful, but I really wish I could get more of the variegation. Some of the leaves has very subtle variegation still, but it is just not the same as the ones on the bottom leaves. I chopped this up recently, so hopefully it will give me more variegation. This is where I chopped it. Like, I don't know if you could see, but there is a new one, like a new shoot growing here, a new growth over like this one here. I am just happy with this plant as well because I grew this from a tiny cutting as well, and it is now huge. I have gotten a few cuttings from this as well, but this plant is very hard to propagate and to root. I don't know how to root this plant. I have gotten many cuttings from this and none of it had succeeded propagation wise, so I don't know. Anyway, I don't regret chopping it because it encouraged new growth here, so I'm still happy about it. So yeah, that's my Monstera Lanaora. It almost poked me in the eye. Okay, there you go. You're heavy. Okay, next one. Next one is my Raphylla cursiva that is working on a new leaf over here. Let me see if I could show you properly. That is the new leaf. This plant is a very slow growing. I've had this plant for, I would say, more than 3 years now, and these are the only leaves I've got, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will just be the seventh leaf for the 3 years that I've had it. Although I have chopped this one as well, I took a cutting of this one and I had given it to my friend. The way I am growing it, I am just looping it around the pot because I don't like it to be crawling. I don't like crawling plants. And this seemed to be okay how it is. The vine here is already rooted to the soil. I am thinking of chopping it again and, you know, making a propagation out of it. I may just have to wait until this new leaf unfurl and then I will cut it. But this leaf seems to be big. Very pretty plant. It doesn't require a lot of bright light. So far, I have it in my shelf upstairs in the plant room, and it only gets light from a grow light, and it seemed to be okay. I love the leaves of this one. It's super dark green. So pretty. And this is very, like, it never had pests. So, super proud of this plant. And it actually is on a no drainage pot, although I don't water this often as well. So, yeah. Very happy with this plant. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm just gonna clip this branch into the soil. This is just how I do it. I'm using the tag to clip the vine into the soil, and it seemed to be helping it grow roots. So yes, this is my Raphylla cursiva. Okay, I think the last one for the biggest plant is my Alcacia mycolitziana that had given me a huge leaf recently. Like this one here is the biggest leaf that it has, and I don't know if you could see here on this how how do I call this, stem, there is like a dark thingy going on, like this one here. This is where or how the leaf starts. So I am excited because I just got this leaf recently and it is giving me another one. When I first got this plant, I got this as a one leaf baby plant. I bought it for $10 on Facebook Marketplace. I wish I have the baby here because I got a baby from this already, and that baby looks like how I started this plant. It was a tiny plant, and I have grown it into this. I've actually gotten 4 more babies already from this plant, and I have given 2 of them away, and I am left with this one and the other baby that is growing upstairs in my plant room. Very pretty plant. I have something going on this older leaf. It looks like spider mite damage, but I don't see spider mites. I don't see any webbings. This one as well. So anyway, the newer leaf doesn't have any of those marks, so maybe it was just something. I don't know, for some reason I noticed like I am stuttering and I am running out of breath. I have to work out. Whew. Anyway, okay, next plant is a very beautiful plant that I got as a baby as well. This one here is my Philodendron melanochrysum. That is very pretty. Oh my goodness, I love the leaves of this plant. It's super dark. It to me looks like a micans. Similarly, I don't know if it's just me, but very beautiful. I got this plant I think with 3 leaves. So this one, or no, yeah, this one here, this one, and this one. The rest have grown in my care. I find this plant a fast grower. Although I have this in my plant cabinet, so probably it helped. It has a high humidity. Most of the time humidity is around 89%, so I think it is helping that. And at the moment I have another leaf coming out of there, like this one here. So yeah, I am excited to grow this plant. I have it on a plastic stake right now because I noticed like whenever I would use bamboo stake to stake my plants, and if I put it in the cabinet, the bamboo would get mold. So I am using this plastic and it seemed to be fine. I just have to fix this tie here because it doesn't look very nice, but anyway, I'll fix it later. So yeah, this is my melanochrysum. Okay, the next plant that I was gonna show you, oh, this one here. This one is another plant that I'm super proud of. This is my Alocacia cuprea. Look at this newest leaf. Isn't she pretty? I wish it would size up though. Like the biggest leaf I got from this one is this stunted leaf here, and then after that is a smaller one. So I don't know what causes that, but it is beautiful. I love the back of this leaf. It's like dark, shiny red. Very pretty plant. And I think I have finally cracked the code to this, because a few times before this had threatened to die on me, but it seemed to have bounced back and doing pretty well. I am thinking of doing a plant, or should I say plant tour of my Alocacia collection, but as I said, I just really don't have the time these days to do that yet, but I will for sure when I get the chance. Anyway, I think that is it. Most of my plants are doing very well, but I think I will just show you them when I do the plant tour. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!